guys, so just wrapped up a pretty easy 3.1 mile 5K run this morning. It is Monday, August 29th, 2022. I am very sad because this is my final day before I have to go back to school for you guys. That is good for you guys though, because I will obviously be having cross-country season starting soon. So by next week, I should have cross-country season starting. This video should come out before cross-country season starts. If it doesn't, you guys can let me know, but down with the email below. But I think that this video will come out by the time cross-country season starts. My season starts on September 7th, and right now, that is next week. On next Tuesday, I start with my, next Tuesday, I start with my Greater Lowell youth team for cross-country, and then next Wednesday, I start with my Stony Brook team for cross-country. So you guys are going to get to come along for the ride with both those teams. Obviously, training will have to differ. I think a lot of my training is going to be Stony Brook based because they will be my main priority now that they're in school. But a lot of my bigger meets, I will still be competing with Greater Lowell at, so that is not a concern to me whatsoever. I will still be running with both teams, but I will definitely have to differ how I train with both teams. I think I'm going to be able to train with Greater Lowell when I'm not training as hard with Stony Brook. And Stony Brook track ends, I think Stony Brook cross country season ends in like November, and after that I can train with Greater Lowell for about a month up to cross country nationals. And then by the time I get to indoor, then I'll just be solely with Greater Lowell. But yeah, so cross country season starts next week, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so wrapped up about a few hours ago, I would say about 2 hours ago probably, I wrapped up an easy 5K 3.1 mile run this morning. Felt good. The one thing I do have to critique is my knee did hurt me a little bit today. I did feel it a little bit. Maybe that's just because I usually just stretch it out. Maybe that's just because I didn't have any breakfast before I ran this morning. My mom had to get to work earlier today, which means me and my dad also had to adjust our schedules. So maybe it's because I didn't eat breakfast this morning and just went straight into the run. Maybe it's because the shoes weren't as cushioned, because I have been running with my more cushioned shoes, like the Vaporflies, the Next Percent shoes. If you guys want to go see what my first impressions on that, my preview on that was, I will link it down in the description below, so go check it out. But I don't even know if I posted that one for you guys. Whenever I post it, I will link it down in the description below for you guys, but go check it out. It's not going to be up, it's not going to be ready when this video is posted, but whenever it does go up, I can show you guys, and you guys will see it in the description below, so go check that out. But yeah, so my knee did hurt me a little bit today. Maybe that's just because it didn't get as much rest. Maybe it's because of the shoes. I have no idea. It went away pretty soon. I think I realized, I think I worry about stuff a little too much, and when you worry about it, you definitely want to keep it in the back of your mind, but don't worry about stuff too much, because typically when I stopped worrying about it, or I stopped thinking about it, it kind of just went away. So that wasn't a huge concern to me. It was, I think it's just my little soreness, because I definitely bruised it a little bit. I think it's just the bruise actually settling in and getting there. I don't really see a bruise yet, but I can definitely see some spots coming on. So I definitely know that that knee will be a little bit bruised for a little while. That knee definitely it's still giving me a little bit of some problems, but hopefully those will be resolved by hopefully tomorrow when I do my Angry Chickens race series, and then hopefully by next, probably I would say I'm hoping it's going to be okay by cross country season by next week. But yeah, so that's probably all I have to say for my legs. I can't even think of it right now. My breathing felt good. Once again, if you guys want a tip for my breathing, I would definitely say don't think about it too much. Let your body flow naturally. I definitely felt the effects of that today. I wasn't thinking about my breathing at all today. It didn't get out of hand. I wasn't breathing heavily at all. When I read my stats off to you guys, that might come apparent because of my heart rate. And I think definitely not thinking about your breathing. Definitely let your body just do it more naturally. Don't try to fix anything with your breathing. It does it naturally. It's all fine. Yeah, so that's probably all I really have to say for that. I forgot the other thing I was going to say to you guys. I cannot remember it. If it does come up to me, I will tell you guys. But that's probably all I have to say for that right now. Overall, the run felt pretty good this morning. And thanks to my dad so much for running with me. He ran with me this morning. Again, if you guys are thinking about getting a running partner, I would suggest getting one. They are super fun to run with, not only to talk to and to share your same interests, but also to restrain you, tell you when to go faster or slower, just help you stay the course and help you become a better runner. You want to find someone who has your same interests, kind of run your same paces, but you can really make a running partner can really be anyone who just enjoys to run, enjoys the sport of running, and just is super excited to get out there almost every single day, or get out there whenever you want them to go run with you. So I would highly suggest getting a running partner if you guys want. I would suggest anyone who likes to run, anyone who enjoys running can be a running partner. But you want to find someone who mostly shares your same interests and paces. But yeah, so thanks so much to my dad for running. He did an awesome job this morning. But yeah, so that's probably really all I have to say for the beginning part of my run. I didn't really feel too much, the stomach problems. I had zero stomach problems today. That's also because I didn't eat my breakfast beforehand. I was a little bit hungry, I have to say, just that slightest bit. And again, I think I also would have performed a little bit better if I had a little bit of fuel in me. But at least the stomach problems didn't come along. I didn't have any problems because I didn't really have breakfast this morning, so that's kind of good. But yeah, so overall, stomach felt pretty good. Legs, my knee was a little bit of a problem to me today, but I'm hoping that can be resolved by hopefully tomorrow with the Angry Chickens race. And then, my throat's getting a little tight. My words are getting a little tangled up in my throat. Sorry about that, but yeah. So I'm hoping that my knee can be resolved by next week. I think it will. I think I just need to ice it, massage it, do everything that I possibly can to get my knee ready. And then hopefully I will have it ready for cross country season. And then with the breathing, obviously, don't think about it. Let your body flow naturally. Do that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's probably really all I have to say for that on my run. By the beginning part of my run, we'll review all that after if you guys forget anything. And let's talk about the stats on my run today. So today, it's interesting because, one second, let me pull it up. So today, I forgot to stop my watch early. I think that I forgot to stop my watch early, and it actually said I ran 4 miles in an hour, 10 minutes, and 3 seconds. That is completely off. I will have to estimate some of my times for you guys. I don't quite have the times set on my watch right now, so I will have to estimate for you guys. But if you guys want to go check out my Strava, my dad's Strava probably actually has more accurate results. So go check his out, but you can also check mine out. Strava is really good with outfitting stuff. It's really good with telling me like this is the pace you actually ran. I don't know if Strava will do the best at it, so I would actually suggest going over to my dad's Strava today and looking at his. I think his will have more accurate results. The stats went away on me. Let me pull them back up again. So some of the stuff will be correct. I will fix anything that's not. Today at 6:42 a.m. we started the run, as you guys can tell, much earlier today because my mom had to get to work earlier. Distance was 4.00 miles. Distance was 4 miles flat. That is not correct at all. I think my distance is probably about 3.11 to 3.12. My time 1:10:03. That's not correct at all. I can run 4 miles quicker than 1:10:03. I can run 4 miles in about half an hour, so that's almost 40. That's about 40 minutes over what I can run 4 miles in. My real time was probably between 23 and a half to 25 minutes. I would say around 24 minutes was my time, between 24 and 24:15, 24:20. Pace was 17:31. My pace was really 7:50 to 7:40. 7:45 to 7:50 was really my pace, so that's correcting for pace. Calories 250. My calories is probably really 181 because I hadn't really eaten anything. It might have been even lower because I hadn't eaten anything for that day, so my body was kind of running on low fuel. What that means is you have nothing in your stomach, and I wouldn't typically do anything. I would say anything over 5 miles I would fuel for. Really anything over 3 miles I would fuel for, but 3 miles is okay to not have anything in your stomach. Average heart rate was 107. That's wrong. I would say my average heart rate was between 130 to 150. I would say around the 140, maybe 145. I would say 145 is probably my heart rate. Maximum heart rate was 165. That probably actually is correct. That was probably the beginning of the real run, not the 4 mile run. But that was probably the beginning of the actual run when we went down the hill and maybe when we came back from the run. But yeah. Cadence was 68. that is completely off. My cadence was probably about 190. Average cadence, it only says 68 because I had been sitting on my couch eating breakfast. The fourth mile was like a 45-minute mile. So so I think that definitely. I think that the cadence definitely got screwed up from that. Ascent and descent, or incline and decline, completely off. 492 feet and 465 feet. We didn't run anything like that. We might have run 100 feet, maybe 110 feet. I don't even know. We ran nowhere near what my watch says we ran, though. And now for the mile splits, if I can pull them up. Mile or lap 1 was 7:54:53. Mile or lap 2 was 8:03:56. Mile or lap 3 was 8:10:18. And then the last, I would say the last 0.1 to 0.12 was probably around, like, I don't know. I would say probably around like 30 to 40 seconds, I would assume, maybe 50 seconds. I don't know, but definitely you can tell that those mile splits, it got slower as the run went on. The average pace didn't really change too much, and I definitely think that the third mile extended a little bit just because I didn't stop it in time. So definitely I think those miles got a little bit screwed up since I didn't stop my watch. But yeah, those are the stats for you. Really, if you guys go check out my dad's Strava rundown in the description below, you guys will see the pace wasn't too quick, the mileage wasn't too much, but I think I wanted to just keep myself in range. I wanted to just keep myself comfortable, and after yesterday's hard track workout, if you guys haven't seen that video, I will link it down in the description below. We did 300 fast, 100 slow. It was just a continuous thing. We did about 4 miles yesterday of that workout with a warm-up, cool-down, and drills. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will link it down in the description below this video. Go check it out. But yeah, so those are probably all my stats. And I think the run went good today. So to round off the run today, thanks so much to my dad, by the way, for running with me. Again, running partner, great idea, amazing person. My dad is my favorite person to run with. I love running with him. But I would say for the run, no stomach problems today whatsoever. The knee was a little bit of a problem, but again, that will probably be cleared up by next week. I would say I'll give it another week or two, and I'm assuming the knee will probably be cleared up. I'll just take it easy for the next probably week, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. I'm hoping the knee will get cleared up. It's not a big problem. I can still run fine, but it's just a little bit, sore. And then the breathing, again, just a tip for the breathing. My breathing did feel good today, and again, I didn't really think about it today, which is another reason why I think it felt so good. But yeah, so that's probably really all I have to say for that. I didn't really think I think the run went pretty good today. That's probably really all I have to say for the run. And that's probably going to wrap it up for today's video. Yeah, guys, so that's probably going to wrap it up for today's video. Once again, if you guys want to go check out our Strava, me and my dad's Strava runs down in the description below, I would suggest going over to his Strava because he has more accurate results than I do. But you can check. I haven't actually checked my Strava yet, so if you guys want to check, you guys can check. At this point in time, I have not checked my Strava yet. So if you guys check, I will appreciate you guys checking. You can shoot me over an email and say how my stats look on my Strava. See if they're sectioned out. I should say, is see if they're ready to go. But at my dad's Strava, I think we'll have more accurate results. So go check mine out first, and then go check out his if mine doesn't seem right. If you see like a 4 mile at like a 17:50 pace, that's not right. So go check out my dad's. If you guys want to go check out other episodes from the MRSR UNCUT series, or the most recent or different episodes I mentioned in this video, I will link that down in the description below. Go check that out. And then if you guys want to go shoot me a comment, I have an email address go shoot me a comment at the email below, MRSR channel comments 11@gmail.com. There's also a tutorial video if you guys want to learn how to email me, how to send me a comment, more on why YouTube doesn't work, why you can't comment directly on YouTube later. And then if you guys want to go follow me on Instagram, I also post on Instagram pretty much daily, whenever I have new MRSR UNCUT series videos up, whenever I'm racing, whenever I post photos and videos from races, I post photos and videos from different things. So if you guys want to go check that out, I do post new updates, I post race things, and I just post things about my daily life, stories and stuff. So if you guys want to check that out, I would suggest it. And yeah, that's probably going to wrap it up for today's video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have fun, always run, never give up your dreams, know that hard work always pays off eventually, even if not right away. And I will see you guys tomorrow. always run, have fun, follow your dreams, never give up your dreams, know that hard work always pays off in a way, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys. See you tomorrow.